Hey guys, it's Master Midtones, and today we're going to do another guitar accessory review. So this is the D'Addario micro tuner accessory, and this is a really cool gadget, and I think you guys are going to really be impressed with this one. Okay, obviously so first off, one of the best qualities that I love about this little tuner is that it is so compact, and that's why they call it the micro tuner. And I find it really cool because it's like really fast. At getting the right tune. So, and it's pretty accurate. Like, I've tried it with another mobile app to compare it as if I'm to see if I'm hitting the right note, and like every time it's spot on. Okay, so initially this is what it looks like when it comes in its package. It's this little mount here, and there's typically a sticker right here that you should be able to find on it, and then the back of it has got some basic crash course instructions. So it's really cool. This is just a kind of smoky still photo that I took earlier, so you guys can see a better clarity of it. So, I'll show you I'll explain to you guys what this little side thing means. When you turn on your tuner, there is a little screen that pops up, and you can change the hertz up here using these arrows. It'll change the hertz by 1 hertz at a time. So you can go from like 40 to 50 with a couple of clicks. And see, like that, I've already cranked it up. Now, I believe the max is like 480, and the minimum is 410 hertz. So then, the really cool thing about this is you can change the position of which way you're tuning the instrument, whether it be this way, upside down. Oh, so there's this way, there's tuning it to the side, there's upside down, and then there's to the opposite side again, of course. So this is holding it this way. And then you can reset it back to the beginning. And I really think this is cool because the size of this means that it's not going to be a big bulky thing that you see on the side of your guitar if you're going to be playing at a public place, or if you just, and it's also so small that you don't actually need to take it off very often. Like, honestly, most of the time I just leave my tuner on there because it's so small that I don't ever really complain. Whether the best spot on your guitar is to put the tuner up here in between the top two pegs, maybe in this extra gap space here, or maybe if the side is better for you, then you can attach it to the side here using the clamp, and then you can rotate it, both not only the swivel head of the mount, and then you can use this rotating cursor on the side in the far back to rotate it to the part where holding the instrument will play for you. So as you can see, because I've set it down to 410, it doesn't quite work where I want it to. But if I change up this, you guys can see how I'll show what I mean. Okay, one of the unique features about this tuner is that it can be tuned in a noisy room, so it isn't tune your guitar by audio, but rather by the vibrations it makes while the tuner is touching your guitar. So if I move my hand and I play a string, as you guys can see, this one is a little too low for it to be the E string. So if I turn it up some and I keep tuning, then now see how it's going a little bit above it, so we need to go a little bit down. Until basically we just have one blue dot on both sides. Just like that, pretty much. And there it goes. Now it's in tune. And I love how easy it is to put on this tuner because it's as simple as pushing this little button here, pulling it in or out depending on how thick your headstock is, because it's got a ratchet strap adjustment to it, so it changes quite flexibly. And I love how that when you're tuning your guitar, it gives you a very colorful display marking whether or not your guitar is in tune. As you guys can see, that the people who designed this were really clever in the way that it works for tuning. So when you turn it on, the level in which the way the letters orientate, if I flip it right. Oh yes, okay, so if I'm using the A string, and if I orientate it this way, so it tells me that I'm a little bit low, so if I take it really down low, just to show you for an example, you can really see the amount of color increase as the further away from the center note that you're trying to get to. And so if it's going down on your vertical mode, then it's too flat, and if it's going up too high, then it's too sharp. And the same is true when you flip it this way. So if I were to flip this by orientating this middle button, and I try and hit the string this way. The left is flat and the right is sharp. See, now I've moved too far sharp. If I crank it up just a little bit more, we should be getting right about to A. And look at that, I hit it perfectly. Sweet, so there's that. It's also going to be very crucial that you make sure that you tighten your tuner as close to the headstock as possible, so that way you get the most accurate reading of the notes. One final fun fact is that the creator of this tuner is also the guy who created the capo, which we did in our previous video about the guitar accessories, and his name is Ned Steinberger. So with that, this has been Message Phones, and as always, guys, stay talented. Alright, peace out.